Welcome back, friends. Lego Star Wars is playing more Enviro Boy. That's what I started to say, and you know what? I'm gonna stick with it because I say what I mean and I mean what I mean. So, stupidest thing. Um, yeah, we're playing more Lego Star Wars. Welcome aboard, superheroes. Well, okay, so we've got two things here, and I feel like might have been at least one more door that we need to go into here in Bespin. But, well, I wonder if the map can be helpful. Yeah, see, there's like, I don't know if we've been, I think we've been into all of those. But, heck, I don't know. We'll just start wandering around. Let's use the arrows as our guide. Oh, hey, that's right, we were working on these. I remember seeing that one, and then we got distracted by Zuckerberg or whatever his name was. And yeah, so here we are now. Okay, so now there's just the one there. Is that... There's something on top of that spire by the looks of it. Like if we go to the center there. I wonder if Ugman here has something about it. I think we left that thing up there during one of our maintenance checks. I'm sure the boss won't notice if one goes missing. Yeah, okay, so we have to figure out how to get up there. Is it... I would think that's too high for us to just grapple up to. Are there, oh, there's other ones. Okay, we can. It's just climbing up to it. Why do this? Why do this to me? We got no camera. Why do this to me? There we go. Jump up, and get down. This actually isn't a challenge in any way, shape, or form. There we go. Whee! Boom. Hi. How are you doing? Are you good, buddy? Okay, how are we doing in Cloud City? We still got a couple other things apparently that we can seek out here. This map is kind of confusing to me the way they've got it laid out. I'm pretty sure we've been into like all of these. But maybe not. Maybe we haven't gone into this lower section here. Let me go in down here and see if we are missing one down here. And we're gonna find out. This looks familiar. I feel like I did do this one. Yeah, and I'm not seeing... Yeah, we did do this one. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so we've done that one. That's not helpful. Did we do... Oh, isn't there... I think there's one over up here that I don't think we've gone in. Yeah, that one up there. I don't think I went in here yet. Okay, so we need Stormtrooper. We got up, right, down. Up, right, down. There we go. Yeah, oh yeah, this is absolutely new. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna blow this crap up. Sorry guys, I hope this isn't your home. It's gonna be awkward if it's your home, but also, you know, Empire business and all that. Alright, what's your deal? Oh, we just gotta build something to let you out. Oh, this is gonna be where we found that key for. Probably. Right? Da-da-da. The polka dot boy. Okay, whatever. Cloud City residence closet, I'm assuming. I mean, that's what this is, right? Yeah. There it is. Alright, there we go. Is that everything? Okay, well, that's everything in the apartment. I want to find out if that's everything in the entire... Bespin here. Oh, there's one more character somewhere. Ugh. I wonder if that's from a rumor. Let's see. We want like side missions. Yeah, there's one that we haven't found a rumor for. Got all the puzzles. Or we seem to have got all the puzzles. I'm just gonna scroll down all of them just to make sure. Trials. There are no trials here. Great. Ah, no trials here. Droid hunt. Oh, there's one more mouse droid around here, though. Oh, and there's going to be one more in Jakku. We'll have to go get that. All right, so we got to find one more mousy poo here, and while we're doing that, we can probably try and keep an eye out for if there are any other remaining rumors that we haven't found. I'm trying to think about where there might be a little mouse droid then. Got to be around here somewhere. Like I would suspect in one of these inside locations, but Lord help me, I don't know that for sure. It could really be anywhere. Could be just about anywhere. Oh man, I'm getting hungry right now. It's getting towards the end of my day, and I haven't had anything to eat yet today. I know I have to have talked about it before, how I do intermittent fasting. But added to that, right now I'm kind of trying to reinvigorate and remotivate myself to drop a little bit of weight. I've been like I'm still well within a healthy weight, but I found for me that so I mentioned before, I train kickboxing. I'm not a competitive kickboxer right now. I'm not at the moment intending to step in the ring at all anytime soon, but I am still I don't know if competitive is exactly the right word, but I do run marathons. And when it comes to doing those types of intense physical activities, there's no doubt for me that doing it at 155 pounds, is when I feel like I'm at my best, because I don't feel too, strung out by existing. But then I also, I still feel strong. But it takes away a lot of excess, I shouldn't even say a lot of, I feel like it takes away really any excess weight, which makes it easier to compete. There are not many situations in which it feels easier to compete. There he is. There's that son of a gun. Come here, you son of a gun. Oh, you come here. Don't run away. I feel kind of bad actually murdering these things. So it feels a little supervillain to me. I don't know, man. Okay, so there's just the one character, but I think there's another rumor, so that we need to find somewhere. So I'm gonna go back to Jakku and find that Nima outpost. There's the one other mouse droid that we didn't get. Now that I noticed it, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that sucker, that Zuckerberg, and figure that out. But yeah, I know for me, I'm kind of at my best. I feel at my most optimal when I'm around 155. And I'm not far from it. I certainly am not, so out of shape or overweight that I feel incapable or anything like that. But I also know that I would feel a bit more, competitively up to speed, right? More prepared to handle, to handle long distance running and stuff if I were about 5 pounds lighter. I've let myself kind of, quote unquote, plump up to around, to around. Hi, kitty. No, I don't want you to stand right in front of the computer monitor. Thank you. If you want to snuggle, you can do that. If you want to sit on my lap, we're cool with that. But I don't want you just sitting in front of the monitor like you sometimes do when you want attention. Is there one in here? If not, my suspicion is he's probably in the other ship, and we got to go back and find him and destroy him, up in there. I know we can go in there. But yeah, so I've kind of let myself get back up to 160, and I don't feel bad at that weight. Certainly my self-esteem is fine with it. I don't feel inadequate or anything like that, which is for me a really important thing, because I have a history of being much more overweight. And so because of that, there are definitely sort of latent and underlying, there you are, latent and underlying self-esteem issues that I kind of deal with in my life as a result of that. And I'm not at a point where I'm having issues with that kind of thing. But being down at, or being up to 160 for me. Okay, and so Bespin. So wait, hold on. We did Hoth, we've done Bespin. Let's go to Crate then. Yeah, let's do crate. But yeah, I'm up at around 160, which is fine, and I still compete just fine there. But for me, it's kind of one of those. It's the wrong direction to be trending. I don't want to be, just like slowly creeping up there and way it, like creeping up. Like I don't want to do that. I don't want that to be my, the way my life is going to keep going, where I just keep creeping up until I notice I'm at like 175, 180, and it's like, okay, well, now I'm 20 pounds above where I would prefer to be, and that's definitely not excellent. First order dreadnought. I don't know that we need to worry about destroying this. I would rather go after this guy, and then the other. I know there's like at least one other collectible around here, I think. Captain Peavy. I only have need for a bounty hunter. Now, unless you're a bounty hunting yourself, move along. Wait, this is kind of silly that we just have to... Yeah, alright, come on. Talk to me. I hear you are quite the expert in hunting creatures. Perhaps you could assist me in something, specifically in acquiring a large number of Minox? The exact nature of this mission I cannot divulge at this time. All I can say, if my professional rival needs knocking down a peg... Well, that's everything, actually. Alright, yeah, I guess we'll do it. Very good. I sent you some coordinates where the Minox are frequently spotted. Bring me as many as you can find. Alright, well, I guess that's what we're doing, huh? My knock. Joke, who's there? Okay, so wait, hold on. We gotta go to Dakar. Hey, wow, we're actually doing a mission that doesn't require us to go to Tatooine. Saw that coming. But yeah, getting back to what I was talking about, I don't want to be trending up in weight, because that's what happened to me in my life, where I'll get myself down to, like the 155, 160, even 165 range, and I'll be pretty happy with that. And then over the next few years, it'll creep up, until one day I realize I'm closer to 200 than to 155, and I'm like, well, that's not what I want. I'm not happy about that. I don't like that. And so then I'll have to like really diet down for a long time, and it's exhausting, and I don't want that to be my, my life's approach. I would rather get myself to a situation where I do sort of consistently... there they are. Assuming these are the things we're after. Oh my gosh, shooting down flying things in this game is not easy. Can I... Hold on. I'm going to use my mouse and keyboard here. It's going to be so much easier to do that. Where are you? Oh yeah, it's so much easier, and even then it's like, I don't know if I would call it easy, but it's easier. But yeah, I don't want to live my life doing yo-yo dieting. So now that I'm like kind of a little bit higher than where I intended to be, I'm gonna try and dial it back in, and see if we can't get ourselves back down to, closer to my 155 personal ideal. Like, it's not necessarily like the best ideal weight is more of a range. Kind of more like there's an upper maximum that we should all have, and it's different for each person. So it's less about finding an ideal weight for me, and more about finding my personal ideal weight. Because I think, like, one thing that's always kind of a frustration for me, actually, about, like, body acceptance movements, is if I express wanting to change and improve myself, sometimes people... Whoops, hold on. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I had another program demanding attention and stuff, but we're back to it. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was saying, one thing that's hard for me is, like, I have my goals, about my weight and my health and everything. And people will, like, when I say, oh, I would like to lose weight, I feel like I would be, happier, I would be better off if I were at this weight rather than that weight. And people will assume that I'm kind of, like, trying to be down on myself based on my, BMI calculations or something like that. When in reality, for me, that's not the case, because I think it's actually very fair for people to consider what would make them happy as part of their ideal weight. Like, you don't want to take that to the extreme of, like, oh, I would be happiest. Like, someone with my frame, if I were to be like, oh, well, I feel like I would be happiest, my ideal weight would be if I were at like, you know, 108 pounds, right? Because it's like for me that would be entirely too small. Why are these things? Okay, there we go. I was like, why are these things so hard for me to get eyes on here? There we go. And I think it can be kind of difficult, because like as far as a BMI calculation, or it's like risk of health-related illnesses or complications and all that kind of stuff. In terms of those types of risks, I'm 100% within healthy ranges. I have nothing to worry about. But for me, my ideal weight isn't about that, because I have other considerations beyond just am I gonna die of heart disease, or am I healthy? It's more than that for me, right? As someone who does difficult, challenging, competitive athletics, I have other things that I'm considering, right? And so I don't know really why I went on that rant there, but it's like I feel like ideal weight is more than just what is medically good. It's also reasonable to have part of that consideration be what would you be happy at. Now you need to modulate that. If I were saying like, oh well, I would be happiest if I were at 400 pounds, it's like, well, no, that does lead to increased like health complications. It's probably not a great weight to have as my target. Or in the opposite direction, right? Like eating disorders, anorexia and stuff. Like I feel like I would be the happiest at 80 pounds. It's like that's not good. That's an unhealthy thing to be at. But it's like if you're, if you're capable of, hold on, do I need to talk to? I gotta talk to who's it? Where is he? There you are, over here. Oh, come on, go catch up to him. Catch up to him. No, come on, catch up to him. Why is it slowing down? There we go, talk to him. There we go. Helped so far, but I'm gonna need a scoundrel to smuggle the cargo for me. Because you do not possess those skills. I am immediately tired of this guy. This mission is disinteresting to me immediately. Is this them? Ugh, so slimy. Yes, this should be sufficiently gross. Now, for the next stage of the plan. I'll need you to deliver these Minox to a specific first-order ship. I'm sure you can appreciate why I can't take them. Wouldn't want to incriminate myself, would I? I've notified the ship of a delivery, but I should warn you that our patrol squads are trained to shoot first and ask questions later, so you best be prepared. Ready to go? I guess. This seems stupid. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I don't want to deal with the first-order dreadnought. Thank you, though. I don't want to do this right now. I want to take care of this silly mission. Okay. Oh no, wait, where's... Okay, yeah, we gotta go here. Sure, why not? Oi. Oi, oi. But yeah, anyway, the whole reason I brought it up is because so I'm trying to tighten my diet down a little bit, which naturally means for me there's going to be a certain amount of hunger involved. There are as many tricks as you can imagine that you can read up online and say, well, if you do this with this superfood or something like that, then you can, you can achieve weight loss in this speed with this capacity and everything like that. There's so much out there in terms of ways that you can diet and try to trick yourself into not feeling like you're dieting and stuff. But at the end of the day, it's actually very simple. And it's just that you need to take in fewer calories than you're putting out, right? And the thing about it is, what I've found is no matter what trick I try to use, at the end of the day, I'm just gonna feel hungry while I'm dieting. That's just how it goes, right? Because, I mean, it just makes sense, right? Your body wants to sustain and or gain weight because that's just the survival instinct we've had beaten into us by, just millennia of adapting and survival from, the days of cavemen, right? It's like your body, when it wants and needs calories, it craves them to bring them in. And your body's goal is the exact opposite, really, of losing weight when it comes to a survival standpoint. Losing weight is not surviving well. So your body will naturally try to do all that, which means at the end of the day, if I'm doing it right, I'll be at a calorie deficit, which will mean that I am going to be hungry. So the moral of the story is here, I'm sitting here, I'm hungry. but I'm accepting it and just patiently waiting for when it actually is dinner time, which actually isn't that far away. I'm getting pretty close to it. It's getting towards evening as I'm recording this. Where are you, stinker? Yeah, there's one more. There he is. No, he's behind me. He's behind me, isn't he? Nope, come on. Get him. Get him. There we go. I think I got him. Are you? Okay, there we go. Zone cleared. Great. So yeah, no, I'm sitting here putting up with it. I'm trying to change my mindset about it a little bit too. Where it's like, and like this is something I've done before, and it's not like I'm gonna take this to a point of eating disorder for myself. Because like I say, it's something that I've done before, so I know it works, and I know it doesn't lead to eating disorder, health problems for me. But the mentality shift that I'm trying to attain here is to enjoy feeling hungry in the same way that I enjoy when I'm tired during a long run or during an intense kickboxing workout. Like, I'm trying to learn how to recognize that feeling of hunger and associate it almost positively by recognizing that, like, oh, this is the feeling of me chasing and accomplishing my goals. Which, you know, like I say, is not a flawless approach, but it's one that works for me. You just have to monitor it carefully, because again, you can't take it to a point where you're deleterious to your own health and, you know, damaging yourself. And so, like, there's a certain amount of hungry that I let myself feel and consider a challenge. But that's where I'm at right now, and so that's kind of why I'm content to sit here and be a little bit hungry. Like, one of the things that I think about is when I'm feeling hungry, that's the sign that my body is running on its own resources, and that's what you need. That's where you need to be to, you know, lose weight. Your body needs to use up the resources that it's stored. That's what excess weight is it's basically just stored energy and resources that your body has. Your body sort of has you know, stored up and ready to go for a rainy day. Is basically the situation. So yeah, so I'm trying to adjust my mindset a little bit to be all like, okay, yeah, no, I feel hungry right now, but that's a good feeling. That's the feeling of me accomplishing my goals. That's the feeling of me, you know, achieving what I wanted to achieve here. I love deliveries. I bet no one sends Captain Peavy anything. That loser. Splendid, a job well done. Before you go, I recommend leaving your comms on for this part. Finally, back in my corners. Now let's see what this is. Ooh, it's a dress from Mother. No. Oh, no. No. Mother, why? Minogs, they're so slimy. There's so many. Sir, I heard a commotion. Arrgh, my face. Help me. It gets me every time. Thank you for your assistance. But if I were you, I'd make myself scarce while they're busy dealing with that mess. Fair enough, my friend. Fair. It's not just fair. It's fair enough. Alright, we're going to crate. Back to crate. Crate space. Yeah, there's just the one target. Practice thing. One thing about being hungry and this talk about food, though, is it's, you know, all this talk about food is getting me excited about eating. And the way I'm going to handle my time for the evening is basically once this episode is over, it will be time for me to get myself eating. So I am very excited about that prospect. That's one of the other things that's like, I don't worry about myself developing an eating disorder and being anorexic. The reason I keep getting myself into trouble with my diet and having to like yo-yo diet and stuff like that is because I really like eating. Like, I cannot express enough how much I enjoy eating. Alright, so I don't actually need to really do much traveling for this one. I can just do that, and then... Oh, I see. That's not through the asteroids, then. Oh, down here. And... Oh, we got 2 more here. 12, there we go. Did it. The shooting ones are easy. I like those ones. It's the zipping through the obstacle course ones that are kind of difficult for me. But yeah, I don't worry too much about myself. Would you stop doing that? I don't want to look at the characters. I want to look at my map. Thank you. Yeah, go back to... Oh, wait, no, we are still in crate space. That's right. Now we can go and land on crate. Go to the crate outpost. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, I really like eating. Eating is so satisfying and fun for me. I love the feeling of a good belly. I love the way food tastes. I love trying new foods. Just the whole sensation is great to me. And excuse me. It can be a challenge to deal with it. It's one of the other reasons why I want to try and like do my dieting so hard, because like I kind of talked about, I don't want to be dieting my whole life, right? That's kind of the flip side. That's the other side of the sword here, the double-edged sword. Is like I don't want to have to do this. No, I need a bounty hunt. There we go. Like, I don't want to have to do serious long-term dieting all the time, right? Like, I'm content to watch what I eat as a baseline. And excuse me, man, I keep yawning here. Probably because I'm hungry, so my body's like, look, we either need food or we need a nap. One way or the other, we're gonna find that energy somewhere in our lives. That was slick. What do you got for me, bud? Up there by the command center, you see it? Looks real tough to reach, though. Scaffolding ladders, moving platforms, but I got more important stuff to do, like destroy the First Order. Okay, rah, why don't you calm down a little bit there? I forgot what I was saying. Apparently I'm so food deprived that I'm now unable to actually think clearly. I'm yawning. Oh, that's what I was saying, because my body's like, look, man, we either need a nap or we need food. One way or another, I need you to provide us some energy for a change here. Is sort of what it feels like my body is getting at here. Wish I could play that game they found back there. It looks fun. Would definitely help pass the time. Playing I Spy gets boring after someone guesses salt. Ha! Because the whole planet is salt! You get it? I got it. Yeah, I could go for a nap right now. But even more so, I could go for a delicious meal right now. Really anything. That's kind of one of the thoughts that I have about it all, too, with all this dieting. Because I don't want to necessarily be just, like, constantly living in fear of stuff. My thought is to, like, kind of live in a constant state of I'm watching what I eat and everything. Oh, I didn't even read that. Oh, well, that's fine. You know, sort of try and be in a constant state of I watch my portions, I try to not overeat and everything like that. But then, you know, when I find myself in a situation where, as I'm doing that, my weight has me under my personal. Excuse me, good lord. My you know, like when I get myself down, like when I've had a week of my average weight being my, you know, sort of my personal ideal weight. Once it's kind of in that situation, once we're there, give myself just sort of like a massive cheat day, where it's like, okay, we've done it, we've done well, let's have a massive cheat day. Let's just eat everything I've been depriving myself of and feel amazing while I do it. Go ahead and do that. It'll be great. Gonna love it. You know, it's like doing all that. Now, where is the... There. Go. But yeah, that's kind of like my thought is do that and then just have like a day where I let myself eat everything that I could have imagined eating. And then, you know, whatever that does to my average weight, then we just give it time again until the average weight comes back and then let myself do that again. So it's like not yo-yoing per se, because it's like the fluctuation will be by like a pound at most. So day to day we do that. People, sometimes and I'm guilty of this myself, so, you know, this isn't a pot and kettle situation. Oh shoot, but I lost my train of thought while I was focusing on trying to figure out how to get up here. Come on. Come on, get it. There we go. What the heck was I saying? Oh my gosh, I hate when I do that. And it happens more and more when I get, like, you know, sleepy and yawny. You know, when I'm, like, yawning and everything. It's more and more intense that way when I just lose my train of thought. 100% where I'm at right now. 100% where I'm at right now. It's not excellent. Could be brain fog from, like, dieting hardcore, too. Because it's like, I'll need to... That's always the hard part about dieting, right? Is it's like you really can't just starve yourself. And that's why I made sure to clarify up front. Because I don't want anyone... I don't know who all is going to see this. You know, down the line. Excuse me. Like, I don't know who's going to see this and who's going to, you know, want to try and take some wisdom or something from the way I see things. So it's like I want to be careful and attentive about it. Like, dieting... Even when you're trying to do some quick, rapid weight loss, like, it needs to be in a healthy manner. Like, you can't just starve yourself for 2 weeks, you know, completely depriving yourself and not have any sort of adverse health effects. Right? That's just not how it works. So it's like, dieting always has to be within a certain amount of intelligence, you know, like an intelligently chosen range. And so, like, I always do the calorie counting. And I try to make sure I'm never under 1,000 calories on the day. Right, like, I certainly don't want to go, or not under, I should say, under by more than 1,000 calories. Like, if I have one of my days where I'm going for a long run and I'm burning 4,000 calories by the end of the day because of that long run, I'm not going to sit down and have a sandwich with 500 calories and call it good. That's like setting yourself up for disaster medically. So it's like, I want to make sure it's super clear because I don't know if anyone's going to hear this and want to try and live the life that I do. You still make sure you get in the calories that you want. I try to not have more missing than 1,000 calories, right? And so, you know, that's how I try to make sure I maintain it to stay healthy and alive. I just want to make sure that's clear. I got a pal on Cantonica who got a ship for us. He'll be waiting for the password before he hands anything over. Oh, okay. So... Oh, excuse me. Shit for us. I'll be waiting for the password before he hands anything over. Okay. Oh, so I'm guessing I get the password here from yeah, okay. Yeah, we're gonna collect it. Got it. Got it. Right, drop point, password obtained. Almost feel like I should just go cash this one in now. Don't forget about it. We not break that one as 3CPO? And break that one as Obi-Wan, huh? Oh, probably because I need to do something with this. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, alright, alright, alright. Great. Is that all I need to do for it? Yeah, okay. That was pretty easy and straightforward. Excellent. I kind of love it. Oh, boy. Alright, yeah, actually, you know what? Thinking about the fact that I'm sitting here kind of getting a little loopy. I'm going to pause real quick because I'm just going to, like, throw down a couple M&Ms or something like that just to make sure that I don't keep getting loopy. Because we got some more recording to do, and I don't want it to just completely fall apart where I can't even focus. Like, if it's like, this is one of those indicators. It's like, okay, maybe you just get a little bit of sugar in me. So, give 1 second. You won't notice a thing. Woo! All right. Okay, we're back. I'm feeling energized. I went for the chocolate covered coffee beans. So we got the sugar rush, and then we're probably only seconds away from the caffeine rush. It's great. I'm feeling it. Okay, I needed to go to what was it? Wasn't it Maz's castle? Where the one guy was? Let me go see if that's the one. I think that's where it was. But yeah, we got the coffee beans going on, so we might get a bit of a caffeine rush. I don't know if it'll actually impact this particular episode a whole lot. Just because it's gonna, like, we've got what, 10 minutes left in this episode probably, and might take longer for the caffeine to really kind of hit me. But sometimes the funny thing about it is sometimes when I'm getting into that, like, my whole everything is like, but we just want a nap. You know, when I start getting into that headspace, that state of being, a lot of times one of the most like helpful things is really just like stand up, maybe take a sip of water, and even just that can be enough to handle it. Oh, hey, you got a rumor. Rumgar is always planning a hunt. He usually hunts solo, but he needs a partner. His next. Oh yeah, I thought we already got that rumor. That's fine. Yeah, look at that. We got it. We got the thing. If you hear me crunching, it's because there's still bits of like coffee beans stuck in my teeth. They're quite tasty. I do like the chocolate-covered coffee beans. It's the kind of snack that I know it's not for everyone, but for me, it does it. I'm into it. Yeah, here. Sorry for all that business back on Tatooine. Business is business. Speaking of which, interested in another ship. I may have a lead. Am I on an Imperial ship that I could sell for a huge profit if I could get anywhere near it? You help me with this, and I'll cut you in. What do you say? Is this the same? Okay, well, identified its patrol route. Maybe you know when you're ready, and we'll take it. I mean, I guess I might as well just do this since we're here. Oh, look at that. There's another character marker. I wonder if that's the one. Or that might be the same one that we were like, it was being all confusing and weird about it for a while anyway. Let me go. Yeah, that's still that same one where it's just being confusing and weird about it. Okay, wait, so it wants me to go through here. Got it. Here. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Oh no, yeah, it wants me to go. Yeah, it just wants me to go to Takonada space. Yeah, let's just do it. Why not? Why not? Yeah, one of the tricks that I do. I'm talking about my diet like crazy here. It's like I really cannot emphasize enough the fact that I'm not a dietary expert. I'm not a dietitian or anything. I'm just a guy who like has always, not always, but has for a long time now been interested in diet and exercise and understanding your body and health from those standpoints. You finally made it. Ready to go take that ship? The Empire will be all over us when we get near it, but it won't be anything we can't handle. Let's go. Alright. Alright, well, I'm sticking with you, bud. Whoops. Alright, my bad. So what, we just go nice and slow and be, like, annoyingly slow about this? Okay, I guess. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay. No. Is this, unless this is, like, what's supposed to happen. Where's my dude? Is this... I follow Forlam's ship. Where the heck did he go? Oh, he's over here. Where are you going? Why am I following you in, like, to nowhere? Where are you going? Go to where we're supposed to go. Okay, I don't care what it is. Just take me to the place so we can do it. Come on, man. There, what is? What are you talking about? This? What do I do with it? What are you doing? I don't understand this mission. This mission is weird. Asked for what? What is happening? Okay, are we doing... Okay, defeat the Empire ships. Okay, great. Fine with that. I'm assuming these are all of them. It's doing that weird thing where it's not going to lock onto them very well, isn't it? No. Oh, I did destroy that one. Okay. I hate when it has those delayed effect ones. I'm like, did it do what I needed it to do, or what's the deal? Beat the Empire ships without damaging the TIE bomber. Okay. Where are the TIE ships that I need to do something to? Is this the one? Okay. That's the run's taken care of. Now we move in. There, you bounty hunter trash. Oh my gosh, okay. You know, it's like without damaging the bomber. Oh, you mean the one that it won't target, and therefore I'm probably not going to hit with friendly fire because the game doesn't really allow for that? Okay, if you insist. Where's this last guy? There he is. Alright, now you're already just a little... Okay, there's one more round, isn't there? Cupcake 1, this is nasty pit. Nasty. Is it pasty or pasty? I'm gonna go with pasty. About time, for the last time. I'm pretty sure I've had that exact conversation on this stream about the difference between a pasty and a pasty. And how it's important. It's an important difference. Because the last thing you want is to be eating a pasty. But maybe one of the best things would be for someone to accidentally be using a pasty where they should be using a pasty. That's delicious. That could be one of the most delicious mistakes in the world. What do you mean rescue Forlom? What am I supposed to do to rescue Forlom? What even is this mission? What do you need, dude? What's your issue? Oh, there's more now? Okay, now they're back. Got it. I was like, what is this mission's issue? I'm not a big fan of this mission. This one feels glitchy and not very well polished. Like I say, I'm just not super into it. To be honest, not super into things that aren't fun and designed well. Where's this arrow taking me? Okay. Come on, get him. Go. There it is. I swear, sometimes the arrows that are supposed to indicate where these guys are just disappear for the fun of it. Oh, hey, that one's busted. Phew, thanks, partner. That was close. Are we done? Can we be done? Backup, repeat. I need backup. Hello, anybody? Backup? Excuse me. Oh, that was a sneeze. My apologies. It was very... Excuse me, poorly timed. My Lanta. Apparently that's what coffee or coffee covered chocolate beans. Oh, chocolate covered coffee beans do to me. Hello there, Mrs. Imperial TIE Bomber ma'am. My name is Forlom, and I'll be your new temporary owner. Please feel free to discard any current pilots at the nearest spaceport. You bounty hunter scoundrel. I'll see that you pay for this. If not in credits, then in whatever buttons or rocks you call currency, you will pay. That seems a little bigoted towards other cultures. They might not be as developed to have money. If they're using rocks, that's fine, okay? Good on them for figuring out an economy, but also so sorry for them for figuring out an economy. Genuinely one of the biggest mistakes humans have made. Copy that, Cupcake 1. Speaking of paying, I owe you big time for saving me back there. You know what? Why don't you take this ship? And me while you're at it. We make a good team. Did you just sell yourself into slavery for me? A little odd, but... Or floats your boat. Okay, I feel like we still have the one thing. Like, there was still the rumor about here. We'll land, but I might actually just look at the rumor and make sure that I have it right. Because I thought it said Maz's castle, didn't it? Maybe I'm losing my mind. It's like how I ask you questions even though this isn't a live stream, so it's like you have no way to respond to me in my questions. That's some high quality stuff right there. But who is surprised about that? Haven't I from the beginning been just the quintessential example of high quality professionalism that you can really expect from, you know, the caliber of Let's Plays that exist nowadays? Yes, we've still got the little thing that's showing up there. I wonder if... Can I get to that somewhere else? Like, what if I... like, go around or something? I want to figure out what that is. Wait, hold on. Let me see. This map is weird. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not super impressed with how this map works. I feel like this map has been pretty glitchy from the get-go too. What with the icon for the character that's there, but there's not an actual character, you know, or anyone there for me to interact with, and now that circle, yeah, it's like it's not there. Oh, wait, hold on. We got a rumor over here, though. You got, dude. No, stop. Been a Kanto bite? I just got a giant version of my favorite memory game there. It's supposed to be awesome, but I got banned from the casino for bringing my lucky loth cat, so I can't play it. Okay, that's not helpful. Okay, let me just check and see if I had that wrong. Run Jakku. Okay, yeah, so I want to track that. Umgar is always planning a hunt. He usually hunts solo, but I heard that he needs a partner for his next creature. Okay. Yeah, I want to track that. Where does this take me? Okay. Down. Okay. Oh, you. Hi there. Sure, this is a job for bounty hunter. Beat it. Ugh, okay. I got a bit of friendly wager going on with a rival big creature tracker to see who can bag the biggest catch. Oh, I can't wait to show that smug and nice sorely what a real hunter can do. Was asking around for leads on a creature suitably enormous, but Sorely must have gotten to him first because no one will talk to me. Think maybe you could help me find some leads? I guess. Okay, wait, hold on. How am I doing? Oh shoot, we gotta. Okay, well, we'll just do this on the next episode. That's fine. We got a mission. We can track it and go about it. We'll do it that way. Yeah, because there's going to be more than just tracking the information. So for now, we'll just go ahead and say thank you so much for joining me. Love and appreciate all of you guys. Advice out there? I don't know. I spent the whole time just talking about like my diet and what that is. So like, I guess what I would say is advice. You know, just thinking, staying on topic with it. Be mindful about how you handle diet and everything like that, but don't be afraid to do it, right? And don't be afraid to chase after, you know, what would make you the most comfortable in your own skin. Whatever that is, like, I think that's the most important thing, is just be comfortable in your own skin. And do whatever you got to do that. And I think actually kind of to the point of what I was talking about trying to make it a challenge and something that I'm into. Do it in a way that's sustainable and fun for you. Don't assume that something that works for other people will work for you, and also don't assume that something that didn't work for other people won't work for you, right? Like, experiment, try some stuff, figure out what works for you, and then stick with that, you know, because everyone's got different things that work for them. But just don't be discouraged by things. It's so easy to get discouraged when your experience ends up being different than other people's, and I think that's one of the biggest disservices we do to ourselves and each other, is sort of let discouragement be what guides us in a lot of things. So, you know, there you go. There's some good advice for you. But yeah, anyway, Boba Fett says, big bobbleheaded Funko Pop Boba Fett says, love you, bye.